Oftentimes, uh, I have heard the claim, and perhaps you have too, that religion and religious teaching is merely indoctrination. It's propaganda. And I think it's an interesting claim, actually, because if I'm honest with you, part of me wants to agree with that. Like, I have four children. I am very truthful in the fact that I am teaching them according to my worldview, which is the Christian worldview. So one could say I'm indoctrinating my children. Now, I don't think I am, because indoctrination, I think, is when you force one singular view on top of somebody and don't allow for dissent. There are certain um, Christian cults that indoctrinate their people. They don't allow their people to explore alternative viewpoints, and I don't treat my girls, my four daughters, that way. But I think there's more going on here than just indoctrination. I don't think the claim that ultimately the claim is that religious teaching is indoctrination, and that is supposed to somehow show you or the person that you're discussing this with that we ought not teach religious doctrine or teachings to our children in particular, but people in general. And the reason why I don't think that this is a good claim and it's not doing what the person thinks and there's more to it is because everything boils down to what's true or not. We should all be chasing the truth. The Bible says, test all things, holding fast to that which is what? True. So if we're teaching true and right principles, it's not indoctrination, it's teaching. And that's what we want to be doing. So next time somebody levels that claim to you and says, oh, well, all religious teaching is merely indoctrination or propaganda, understand that this is something that comes actually ultimately out of Marxism. That's religion is the opiate of the masses, is what Marx would have you believe. But there's a hidden premise there that the reason why they say these things is because they believe the religious claims they're speaking against are inherently false. Where I would say if they're true, which I think the Christian views are true, we ought to be teaching them not just to our children, but teaching them to everybody. And going a step further, more than just being indoctrination, we should be encouraging everybody to live according to these principles because it accurately reflects the way the world really is. And when you live according to the way the world really is, reality, when you live according to reality, you ultimately live a better life.